Hey there, this is Jeb Smith, Coldwell Banker Residential Brokerage in Huntington Beach, and I wanted to do a little bit of market update for Orange County, California, Huntington Beach area where I'm located, just to give you an idea of what's going on in the market, what I'm seeing out there as a real estate agent, so that if you're looking to buy or sell in the near future, you have a little bit of ammunition, if you will, or something to help guide you in that process. So. We've started the year, I've mentioned this in several videos, but I'm going to recap just in case you haven't seen them. But, we ended the year with more inventory than we've had in, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. So we started the year with a lot of inventory. And since we started the year, inventories continued to build. But with that, one thing that we have seen is that buyer demand has come back. So, inventory is up, but buyer demand is back. So our days on the market have gone from Orange County as a whole, I think somewhere around 140 days. Now it's under 120 days. So we went from what they were calling a buyer's market, if you will, to now more of a balanced market. So it doesn't necessarily benefit sellers or buyers. I don't really agree with that data per se, but at the end of the day, I think if you're a seller and you've got a good home and it's priced correctly, I think you still have the upper hand, in my opinion, because there's still a lot of buyers out there looking for that property, especially in certain price ranges. So there's still a lot of price ranges where, while there's a lot of inventory out there, there's not necessarily a lot of inventory in that particular price range. So I think sellers still have the control in certain price ranges. The luxury market has definitely changed. Days on the market are still up. It's taking a lot longer for those homes to sell. So that's a completely different ballgame. And when I'm talking a lot about the market in general, I'm not necessarily referencing the luxury market, because that's a whole different animal in itself. And most people out there don't fit in that price range to begin with. But, if you're looking to, and when I say luxury, I'm talking $1 million, 1.2 and higher. So that's a different animal, if you will. So if you're in that price point, yeah, it's more of a buyer's market. You have a lot of inventory to choose from. Things, as sit a lot longer. So if you're in that market and want an update, contact me. I'm happy to do it. But for the lower price ranges, I'm saying $1 million and lower. Things are still moving relatively quickly. Good homes are selling. I can see that from experience. I have listings that I'm putting on the market when they're priced right. We're still getting multiple offers. They're selling for asking or pretty close to it. So the market is still moving along. If you're looking at selling your house now, right now is the best opportunity to get the most amount of money. So, I'm telling sellers, you want to be on the market by March 1st. The spring market is normally the best market for the year to get the most amount of money for your house. And this year is not going to be any different. So the spring market is basically from mid-February till the end of May. Most homes go into escrow during this period. They close during the summer. The summer gets the credit because all the homes close during that time frame, but the homes that actually close during the summer are actually going into escrow in March, April, and May. They're closing in June, July, August. So, if you want the most amount of money for your home, you need to be on the market sooner rather than later. The later into spring you are, the more competition you're going to have, which means that buyers have more options. So if you have, just a very cookie cutter home, nothing special to it, you're probably going to have a lot of competition. If you've got something unique, it's nicely remodeled, well done, priced well, you're probably going to sell pretty quickly. But you want to be on this side of that curve, if you will, with regards to listing it. So if you're listing or thinking about it, now is a good time to have those conversations, to talk to an agent to find out what needs to be done in order to get it on the market during that time frame. And then if you're a buyer, same thing. As good homes come on the market, if you see something you like, I wouldn't wait to see if something better comes on the market or to see if something cheaper is going to come on the market, etc. If you're looking to buy a house and you're looking to stay in it for the next 7, 8, 10, 15 years, whatever it is, now is a good time to buy. If you're looking at selling in 3, 4 years, then maybe you should have a conversation with an agent and find out, their thoughts on the market. If you're looking to buy a house and immediately turn around and sell it in a couple of years, I don't know if now is the right time, but I can tell you long term, now is a great time. Now is always a great time when you're looking at a long term game plan. So, You know, as I mentioned always, real estate is local. Huntington Beach, for example, where I am, is going to be different than another city in Orange County. Although we're in the same county, some areas a little more desirable, some areas have more inventory, etc. So real estate is local. So if you are looking to buy or sell, I would love the opportunity to have a conversation with you, help guide you in the right direction, answer your questions, and if you want more information about me, you can check out my other videos on Facebook, YouTube, my website, jebsmith.net. Either way, I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.